Really great. So how's everybody doing? Just wanted to check because it's the day number 13 of 21-day challenge, where we'll be focusing more on continuing the recording part. I'm still working on content for my course. It's a big course, so my plan is to finish by Monday, and then 2 days I'm gonna take recording, and then it's gonna finish. So let me know what your plans are and what are you doing currently. I'm going to show you a demo today on how can you start doing the recording, and I'll show you the example of it, right? So in case if you're using Camtasia, then this is the best way to start with, right? So that's something I will do, and I will share with you my screen and explain you like how it works, and then you can follow the same thing, right? In case if you have any specific questions, you can comment. So in case if you're watching this live, put hashtag live, or if you're watching this on replay, put hashtag replay, right? So let me just share my screen, and let me do that. Cool, I hope you can see my screen. This is Camtasia. I'll just wait for a few seconds because I think there's a little bit of lag, and I just want to make sure that you can see my screen. Perfect. So I can see that on my other system that you can see my screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what exactly you need to do to record your course, right? So I have, as you can see, I have a presentation. So for example, if you are creating the screencast, right? So you can have your presentation ready, and then you can open the Camtasia solution, Camtasia software. In case if you have other one, you can follow the tutorial. I'm going to cover the Camtasia one today, right? So what you can do is there are certain settings you need to do, what I suggest, right? So you can go to share. Under that custom production, you have add and edit presets. So I'll just click on this, and here I'm going to create a new preset where I just want to make sure that the quality of my video is amazing. So I'll just put 1920 by 1080. Okay, so that's the resolution I'm working on. It will be MP4, that should be okay. It's a one-time setting that you need to do. You have produced with controller, it is not required, right? Next is size. Size you can keep as it is. Video settings is important, so quality should be like it's 100%. Okay, so of course the size of the file would be bigger, but the quality should be amazing, right? And the bitrate, so bitrate I'll just put 20,000. Okay, I just want to make sure that my quality of the video is amazing, right? And next we have is the profile. So audio, you have this profile, so you can choose the one that you want, but I just keep it as it is. So this is the video settings. Sorry, this is the video settings. Then next is the audio settings. So audio settings, I'm just gonna choose the top one, right, just to make sure that audio is great. So just click next. In case if I want to put any copyright related information, I can put that for the particular video. Also in case if I want to publish this video on Scrum compliant e-learning solutions, then you can enable this. And in case if you want to include a watermark on your videos, then you can do that as well. I'm just gonna keep as it is. I'll not make any changes, and just click finish. So this is a new preset has been created. As you can see here, you have, let me see. We have something called project settings, and here we have different options, right? So that was the production one. This is 1080p we want, 1920 by 1080, and the rest everything we can just keep as it is and apply, right? So this will make sure that your quality of the video and audio is amazing. In case if you have any specific questions, just comment below. I would love to answer. So once you're done with this, you need to make sure that your microphone is connected, right? And your webcam is connected if required. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna click record, and this is the PowerPoint I'm gonna create. So it opens up this screen, the small screen, where it allows you to capture the full screen or the custom one. So you can basically choose the ratio, like what exactly you want to capture, right? So you have option here, but I'll just choose full screen. In case if you want to enable camera, you can do that, and then you need to make sure that your microphone is connected clearly and the audio is available, right? The next thing would be to make sure that in case if you want to record the system audio as well, you can enable this, otherwise you can disable, right? So that something is the setting you need to do, the basic setting, and then you can just hit record. So it will start the recording and it will give you about 3 seconds to start, right? So now it is recording, right? So whatever I want to do, I can just make it like full screen. I can start talking about it. I can you know, teach each point, and then I'll just say, hey, thank you for watching, and whatever your slide is, right? So once this recording is complete, in case if you think that you have made some mistake, you want to pause, you may want to have some break, then you can just pause it by pressing F9. Okay, so when you put F9, it pause. Okay, I have not been able to follow your training sessions. Is it this Camtasia? Yes. So currently I'm using Camtasia to record my sessions. If you are you trying to understand on how I'm going live on Facebook group, or is it like you want to see how I'm recording the video? So if you can put more details, I would love to help. So once it is F9, right, you have done F9, it means it is paused. You can see that it's 27 seconds. And in case if you want to resume it, you can just click resume, right? And when you resume it, it is gonna record whatever you are doing on the screen, right? So that way you can record, and once you're finished recording your course, right, the video that you are doing, just press F10, or alternatively you can just click here and click stop. So I'll just show you how you can press F10. It stops it, and then it creates that video. Now you have already set up the ratio, so you just need to expand your video to make sure that it's fitting the direction, fitting the complete canvas, and then you can see the entire thing, right? So that's how it works. Pretty simple, right? I'm needing to go live and begin doing online training. Perfect. So in case if you want to go online, mostly I'm using Zoom, right? Currently I'm trying a new software called ManyCam because it gives me option to share multiple screens, and there are different options which I have yet to explore, like there's something called you have lower third in the, like you can have your description, whatever your topic is, and you can do all those stuff, right? There are a lot of animations also available. So I feel this solution is good. It's a desktop based solution. In case if you want to try, you can. Also there's an LTD, a lifetime deal going on in ManyChat. In case if you are interested, let me know. I'll send you the link, and it's a one-time fee. All you need to do is it's about like $39 or so. I got it from one of the groups, the details. So I signed up for this. I'm just trying to see how it is working, and I'm sure it's a wonderful solution. So I just need to try this and see how it works. So you can use Camtasia, you can use Zoom, or you can use blive.tv. That is one option. The third option is you can choose ManyChat. ManyCam. And in ManyCam you have option to stream to multiple places. Like you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on your YouTube channel, and custom sources as well. And plus you can have up to 12 screens. Like you can open the applications, and you can open those applications screens, and you can just add them into your multiple screen areas. And once you're done that, all you can do is you can just do some transition, and that application will start showing. So I'll do a detailed tutorial. I'm planning for that. So it's a wonderful software. I'm just trying it for the first time. Let's see how it goes. So once you are done with the recording, all you need to do now, what basically I do, I make sure that I go to this folder, okay? Because once you start recording your course, you will have a lot of files, and the file name is something like REC06301, right? So it's difficult for anyone to follow, right, what exactly this is. So what I do is I just right click and I click open file folder. And when I open file folder, it opens up the place. So what I do is I just cut from here, okay, and I go to my folder where I'm actually I'm storing all my recording and the presentations, and I just paste it there, right? So, and I just rename it, because if you don't rename, you will not be able to know. So rename it according to your own text, I mean your own topic of the video, right? The same name as your PowerPoint presentation, or whatever the way you are maintaining. It helps you understand that you know, this video is recorded for this, right? So once you're done with this, all you can do is you can open up that file again and you can just save it with the same name, right? So it stores two files. One is TREC file, which is the source, the base file, and then there's something called a Cam project, Camtasia project, and that Camtasia project allows you to make some changes, editing. TREC file is not that important for changes as Camtasia TREC, I would say Camrec, something like Camproj, yeah, Camproj file, and that file store all the changes like, for example, I want to add some audio animation, not animation, leveling, for example. So I'll just go here, I'll put some leveling here. So now what it does, it basically allows me to set the sound volume, right? I can do that. It levels the noise. I can remove the noise. So when I save it, it is gonna store that in the Cam project, like that is Camtasia project file. So that file is so important, right? Once you're done with this, in case if you want to make some changes, for example, this part I don't want to show, I want to start from here, right? So I will cut that. So I'll just drag this green on the left hand side, and I'm going to use ripple delete. Okay, so you have option of delete and ripple delete. Delete, if you just do delete, then it basically delete it and leave it as a blank space, which you don't want, right? So I'll just put Control Z, undo that, and now I'm going to select that file again. Okay, select that particular portion. I'll right click and click ripple delete. Now what it does, it fills the space as well, right? So this way you can do some basic animations. I would say not go in detail, but certain things you want to show. For example, you want to show here only this in zoom. So I'll just put scale to fit, and I'll put this like 150 or so, or maybe it's more. I need to add more, like 300, right? And I can just drag it here, right? So what it does, it basically, when I run it, and it does the zoom. So when you want to zoom out, all you can do is you can go to the place where you want to zoom out and just put again scale to fit, and let's see how it works. Or alternatively, you can just click here and click stop. Right, so simple, very simple animation. You don't have to go detail. It's quite simple. You don't need to go flashy and all. Use simple thing. In case if you want to show that screen, you do that. Otherwise, you don't have to, right? It is useful when you're doing some kind of demo, or you want to show some kind of screens or things on the on your desktop, right? So for example, you're doing a demo. So what I do is I do a lot of applications, technology applications, and what I do is I zoom certain portion because that is something I wanted to show. So I use these kind of things, but you don't need to show. It is not mandatory, right? That way you can plan, right? So that is the basic thing. You also have annotations, like for example, you want to say something like you made some mistake in the editing, in the recording, but you know, re-recording may be a pain again. So instead of just re-recording complete, you can just drag down this. You can just put this here. You can put some text. I meant XYZ. Okay, whatever it is, and then you can just drag and see that how long this particular section, the annotation, should be displayed. So when you use it here, so you go here, it starts, right? So this way you can put that. You have other options. You have arrows, you have shapes, you want to blur something, you want to highlight something, you want to put some sketches in case if you want to have any keystrokes you want to show. That's something you can do. That's the basic thing you need to do. Don't go for the complicated things. Once you're done with this, and once you're finished, then all you need to do is you need to listen it to the entire recording and see that how it's working. Is it as per your expectation? If yes, then you go to share, you custom production, click on the one. This is something we created, and then choose the particular path, give it a name. So recording file, okay, and just click finish. So what now is to reduce that video, and that video you can just upload it to your membership site, in case you want to upload that to your what do you call Udemy, whatever the place you want, right? Make sure that quality is good, the audio as well as the quality. So once you have pressed it, all you need to do is just open that file and start playing that. But once you play that, how is the quality of particular. So that way you can use Camtasia to record a simple process, right? You can see you don't have to go in detail, right? I have plans to create a detailed training on Camtasia, which will be available in the members area, and once it is done, it basically starts this in an MP4 file. So you can see that everything that we have done is available here, right? So this way you can record, and I hope you find this useful. In case if you have any questions, just comment below. Let me just transition to myself. The demo is over. It was simple demo, not complicated, right? So I don't want you to get overwhelmed with all the stuff that you see out there. All you need to do is just focus on a certain steps. In case if you have not taken the course, you will get that in detail. I've shown how can you do that in my course. You can go to abhaysharma.com/free and you can take that course, and in that I'm not just explaining about the editing, the recording, I'm also explaining about the different objects, different sections of it. Okay, cool. So perfect. So that's the plan. I'm yet to record. When I record, what I do is I spend 1 or 2 days maximum to finish the recording. I don't stretch it for like a week. I just dedicate 2 days. It can be in the morning, it can be in the night, whatever it is. Once you do that, it's easy for you to put that for editing, right? And I would say once you have created the complete content, then only you start recording. Don't do like you create one content, one presentation, and you start recording. The reason is you might face challenges in case if you find that some new things you need to add or something you need to remove. There are a lot of things that's gonna be there. Okay, Ron says I'm going to go back to the visuals. Sure. So it's day number 13 actually, and we have done the I think about 10 training videos are there right from the beginning, from day 1, where we started with the research and different aspects. You can go through those videos. It's available here, and let me know if you have any questions. You can comment on those sections and the videos, right? So that's it, guys. This is what I wanted to share today. If you have any questions, just comment below. I would love to help, and let me know how it's going for you. For me, it's the content is still working on. It's a huge certification course, so I need to create content, and then I'm going to do recording. I feel that recording will take just 2 days, not more than that, right? So that's what I wanted to share today. If you have any questions, comment below, and if you're watching this live, just put #live. In case if you're watching this on replay, put #replay. So I like this software. It allows me to go live on different places. Let me just see. I'm trying this YouTube as well. I'm going live on YouTube as well with the same session. Like with Zoom, I had option to go live only on Wednesdays. As of I have checked. Let me just see if it allows me to stream video live on. 1 second. Okay, live stream. I'm just going through my system. I'm just going to show you in a couple of seconds. Oops, 1 second. Okay, perfect. It's going live. Let me just show you that. And it's easy to transition directly from here. So you can see that I'm going live on my YouTube channel as well, right? So that's something you can try as well. Okay, let's go back. So I hope you find it useful. Let me know in case if you have any questions. Go through that. In case if you're not finished the content, do that. I'm also going to do this by tomorrow. I want to finish my content so that I can start recording and I still be in the 21-day same challenge. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much, and I will just see how can I stop this. I did not see any option. I think here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just turning off the stream. Let me see if